Hi, my name is Bridget Yaden, and I'm a professor of Hispanic and Latino Studies at PLU. This is just a brief video to give you an introduction to our many programs. We are much more than a Spanish program. We look at migration, Spanglish, music, gender-inclusive language, indigenous struggles. These are just a few of the topics that students explore in our programs. In our program, students learn to think critically in a complex world through the study of the Spanish language, linguistics, literature, film, and a vast array of cultural productions from Spain, Latin America, and Latinx communities in the United States. In our program, you could major or minor in Hispanic Studies and also minor in Latino Studies. Our faculty are teacher scholars who are passionate about teaching, who are active mentors, and who advocate for social change both here in the US and abroad. What's the difference between Hispanic and Latino studies? Well, Hispanic studies has its origins in Romance languages and literatures. It includes the study of Iberian, Latin American, and US Latino literatures, linguistics, and cultural studies, and the language of instruction is Spanish. Latino studies emerged in the United States during the Civil Rights era. It's the study of US Latino literatures and cultural studies, and the language of instruction is primarily English. So these are some of the differences you'll see between courses in our program that have HISP, H-I-S-P, as the prefix, and then those that have Latino Studies, or LTST, as the prefix for the course. So the formal integration of Latino Studies into the current program was approved in fall 2020. So now we have a Hispanic Studies major, a Hispanic Studies minor, and a Latino Studies minor. And again, the HISP prefix designates courses taught in Spanish, and the LTST prefix means the course is taught in English. So here's a little bit about our minor in Latino Studies, a 24-credit program with at least 4 semester hours of language, Spanish language, contingent upon placement. And then 3 courses amongst these here, Latinx Literary and Cultural Studies, and then different thematic areas of inquiry, different electives you can take from courses across campus. But the 2 thematic areas of inquiry for the Latino Studies minor are, 1, the special topics in Latin American and or Latino Studies, and you can see here the variety of courses that would meet that line. And then the second area of inquiry is the study of historically marginalized ethnic communities in the US. And again, you can see courses from across the university, from anthro to poli-sci to sociology. Our Latino Studies program also is very much community engaged. In some of your courses, you will get involved in the community. And here's some pictures of prior examples. Students working at a dual immersion program here locally, working with English language learners in our Parkland Literacy Center, and doing some work down at the Northwest Immigrant Center. The Hispanic Studies major is a 36-credit major with language, literary and cultural studies, and then advanced courses. So here is an introduction. You take 8 semesters of Spanish language and critical writing, so the 202 and 301, or the heritage speaker equivalents of those courses, 252 and 351. And then you take 3 different courses in Introduction to Literary and Cultural Studies. And then the remaining 12 credits are, of course, your capstone, $499, and then courses from these lines. And as you can see, one of your Latino Studies courses taught in English can count towards the major. The minor is a 20-credit minor, again, 8 semester hours of Spanish, 202, 301, or the heritage equivalent. The Introduction to Literary and Cultural Studies are 325 course, and then 2 courses selected amongst these choices, from cultural studies, literature, to linguistics. Some important details: you can major or minor in Hispanic Studies and earn your minor in Latino Studies. You can double dip 8 semester hours from all other majors and minors. And you can start Spanish as a new language with 101 in our summer intensive program online, or continue your previous study by first taking the placement survey in Banner to see where you would start. We have lots of study away opportunities in our program. The 3 that we highlight are the semester-long program in Oaxaca, Mexico, the semester-long program in Granada, Spain, and then our Jturn program in Uruguay. These are all led by PLU faculty or faculty in our consortium. And to get more information, you can go to our Wong Center website. Oaxaca, here's a picture from the program, An Introduction to Latin America through the Study of Development, Culture, the Environment, and Social Change. Students typically go to Oaxaca for the fall semester. Our Spain program is available both fall and spring. Begins with a month-long intensive, and then during the spring, you can take courses such as Islamic culture, art, and flamenco society and culture, courses on the political systems of the European Union. In both of our semester-long programs, Oaxaca and Granada, you can earn up to 12 credits or 3 courses towards your major or minor. And then again, the Jturn program, led always by a faculty member from POU, it's the month of January, an intensive language program, and you get 4 hours of language credit depending on the level that you're at when you begin. And alternatively, you can add PE credit for the tango class that we offer there. All of our Cityway programs include family homestays. We feel that's a really important aspect of our programs to get that language and cultural immersion. Student faculty research is also possible in our programs. Here's some examples of topics that have been done in the past. Interviews with Holocaust survivors in Uruguay, a digital project on Guatemala's memory sites on indigenous genocide, developing a bilingual podcast series for students, teachers, and the community, and a study of minority languages and bilingual education in Oaxaca, Mexico. Our students go on to do amazing things. We have students that go on to do Fulbrights, Peace Corps work, teach English abroad, for example, in Spain, teach Spanish in the United States. We currently have a huge shortage of language teachers. They go on to do social work. They go on to work in law, advocacy fields, you name it. Our students have gone on to work in those fields. If there's any information I can provide, I'd be happy to share with you. Please contact me at my email here, byaden@pou.edu, and I encourage you to look at our newly revised website at Hispanic-Latino-Studies under the PLU website. We hope to see you in one of our classes soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.